Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm playing a match on the Infernal Shrines and we're currently just hitting level 4. Now I'm gonna try my very best here to play a match with Tassadar, one of my favorite heroes way back in the day. And the idea behind this guy right now in this particular match for me is to play him as like a match between a damage dealer as well as a support. So technically speaking, he's actually a support hero. However, in a lot of like realistic scenarios, I suppose you play him more of like a match or like a mix-up between the two. So I got my Q ability, which basically provides the shield for the team. And if I cast it on a teammate, they will actually... Oh my god, I tried doing it right there. Didn't quite get it fast enough. But if you... Yeah, got her. Sweet. Alright. If you cast it on a teammate, it does provide them with 50% more than if I cast it on myself or if I cast it on a tower. Then on top of that, I got my Storm ability that I've been using here constantly to try and clear up as much of this place as possible. And then last but not least, I'm basically trying to use... My god, I can't keep everyone alive, man. I'm trying my best here. Lunara is a good hero. Lunara is a great hero, for sure. Lunara is really good. Anyway, we're basically using like the combination of abilities that we've got here to clean up both the damage as well as keep the team alive for a little bit longer. Now, one important thing to note is that I got my E ability as well, and the E ability we'll spend some talents on a little bit later on into the match, but basically it's that thing right there. And what happens is that I may go down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. But basically the E ability, the dimensional shift, allows me to like sort of like shift through time and space and get towards, you know, a point of safety. Because I'm not gonna be vulnerable for about a second and a half. Now, so far we've had a pretty good fight going here initially. We are relatively even here as far as like the, you know, the gameplay goes. Sadly, Raynor is eating a ton of damage. He's obviously not a tank. No, get him! Oh my god, that's insane. They are currently actually doing a really good job though. Oh my god, why is everyone fighting so aggressively? Kind of pointless, kind of unnecessary, not gonna lie. I can use the dimensional shift to try and get out of here. Now, sadly, my teammates are all playing super aggressive, so it's hard to get him. But we did manage to get the Frozen Punisher right there in our favor, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. However, not without at least a couple of deaths. Okay. We're gonna try here and push in the lane to the best of our abilities. Oh, very good. Wow, very nice. Alrighty. So next up, I'm gonna go with the Khala's Embrace. At level 1, I decided to go for the Conjurer's Pursuit, which is this really strong ability that will basically just allow me to get more healing over time. Or more mana over time, like later on into the game in particular. Once we pick up a bunch of the healing globes, it does help out a ton. Oh god, gotta be careful here. If I don't have a dimensional shift up, I'm really vulnerable. Okay, trying to get the fort. There we go. There we go. Alright, good. Leave, 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 leave. Dude, I've just been talking about how you like eating so much damage there, dude. Just try and not take it. Alright, so far, pretty good. So far, pretty good. Anyway, I like playing Tassadar a lot. I used to play him a ton way back in the day. And I used to play him more of like a damage dealer type focus. The thing about Tassadar is that he can be built in multiple ways. I usually tend to be going with a mix of like damage and healing. So in this particular match, we got ourselves a Malfurion as well as like, you know, a tank as well on Taro, I suppose. So I technically speaking already have another support on Malfurion, so I don't need to play heavy support. So I like to go with a mix up between damage. Now, obviously, I'm never going to be able to quite match the damage of a Raynor if played correctly. And I'm not going to be able to quite match the amount of healing, like, for example, Malfurion can in this particular game. However, we have a really solid, like, mix between those two. So, hero damage-wise, you can see, we actually have a pretty nice amount already. On top of that, I got an Oracle ability as well. And the Oracle is basically this, you know, ability on my D. It's a pretty long cooldown, so that's one thing to keep in mind right there, but it basically allows me to get a big amount of vision all around Tassadar, and it's used sometimes to get some additional vision in. Now, in this particular game, I'm gonna go for the Archon. If I would have been the solo support, I probably would have focused on getting the, you know, the Arc or the Force Wall instead. Archon is basically a very solid damage dealing ability. You can activate it every once in a while. Cooldown of it is basically forever, but It can be used in team fights very efficiently. Basically, all of my basic attacks, which is honestly one of the weakest points of this hero, all of a sudden become insanely powerful. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Later, Lunara. Have a good one. Alrighty. Okay, trying to guide the teammate here towards the objective. He is indeed on his way right now. I'm assuming that Raynor is going to be one of the new players, as he was asking previously whether or not... Oh, God. Whether or not Lunara was a good hero. So I'm going to assume here that he's not been playing this game for as long as some other people have. Oh, God. Oh, God. No! Trying to Archon here. Can, by the way, self-cast as well really efficiently, but... Oh, dang it. Do end up getting taken out once again. That was unfortunate, though. I think with a little bit more damage output, it would have been easy. Sadly, Raynor did get picked off on his way towards the objective. Nice penetrating round there by him, though. That was pretty good. Alrighty, alrighty. So we'll have to try... No, get out, get out, get out. Dude. You can't fight 4v1, as you may have guessed. Ugh. Whew. It's a very, very nice, well-rounded hero right now, Tassadar is. Like, I love playing him when there's, like, sort of room for a Tassadar, right? Oftentimes, people need you to either play a dedicated support or a dedicated damage dealer. And in this particular case, like, you know, I obviously am queuing up the quick match ladder, so it doesn't, I can play whatever I please. But in this particular case, it definitely is turning out to be rather helpful to have the Tassadar on the team. And I love playing him when there's like 2 damage dealers taken, when there's a tank, and when there's already a dedicated support, as like a jack-of-all-trades type hero. So we did once again grab ourselves another Punisher here. This time around is going to be a Mortar. I'm going to go ahead and like clean up these dudes real quick, which I can do really nicely with my abilities. Can also go ahead and shoot towers. I don't use it as often as I probably should, but it still can keep towers alive and, like, you know, basically ensure your team to not lose or like give away any experience unnecessarily. Alrighty. Time to head back over to the battle. Looks like the Mortar is already gone. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead here and pick the press. Oh! Oh, sadly, couldn't quite do much about that. Oh no! Oh, I went for the Prescience right there to basically increase the amount of... oh no! Come on, get out, get out! For the increase the amount of sustain that I get from the pre-sight. Basically it now activates my E ability automatically when I'm at low health, which is really, really good. I'm not sure why we're sticking around, sir. I am really not sure. I tried getting everyone to go back, but it didn't really help. It was like a 4v5 right there to begin with, because I was busy cleaning up the area, and in general, that obviously wasn't a fight we should have won. Either way, though, I'm going for some survivability talents right now. Even though I went down 4 times in this match already, I felt like 3 of those were pretty alright. In general, if you pick up the Dimensional Warp as well as the Prescience at level 16 and level 13, you can have a crazy amount of sustain. Like, it makes you really, really difficult to kill. Now, sadly, they did just manage to grab the advantage as far as the level goes. For some reason, everyone's like running in this direction. I'm really not sure about this. My god, guys. I don't know what the idea here was to begin with, but, I mean, my teammates want to fight, man. They're not here for games. They're here for fighting. They want to murder nerds. No, dude, get out! He's crazy, man. That Tyrael just keeps running. Lunara! Nice, dude, but get out! Get out, get out, get out! Okay, we got our ultimate. Sadly, the hammer here is trying to murder everyone. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. I don't know where he went. He's probably trying to heart. Can we stop mindlessly chasing? Yeah, I do agree with Nazeebo there. Luckily, we did pick off the game, but I'm actually kind of enjoying this, even though it's kind of a crazy game so far. Alright, a shrine is going to be active, so I'm heading towards the top lane here. Whew. This is a non-stop, action-packed game. As you can see, though, like, support-wise, we actually have done more healing here. Yeah, Raynor actually talking about how he hasn't quite played Raynor yet. That makes sense. But like as a support type character, right, we're actually doing really quite well here. We're getting damage in, a lot more than Malfurion. Plus we're getting a lot of extra, you know, damage in as well as like healing. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and Archon up. No reason not to. These are pretty wild fights. Well. I was hoping there to try and pick off that one hero. Get out, Lowko! Don't get murdered by the minions! My god, people are just fighting! They're just going for it! These fights are ridiculous! Like, why is everyone still there? Why are you still there, Taro? Why are you not trying to get out? What is going on here? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick the Dimensional Warp. They did just manage to grab one of them in their favor. But these fights are kind of aimless, though. Kind of ridiculous. I mean, you get a lot of damage in, I guess, that way, but it's hard to say. Actually, we got that? We got the Punisher? Whoa, I didn't even anticipate that. Okay. Focus fire here is nothing to write home about, but I mean, we'll take it. I'll go ahead and help out the Punisher here. Okay. Very good. Hope we can get a fort. The fort did go down, by the way, so that's good. We are actually still slightly ahead. I'm kind of mesmerized by what's going on so far in this game. I've not had people that like to dive in that aggressively all the time. Oh well, we got a lot of damage in already, and this is starting to be quite an action-packed game. Kind of back and forth, pretty low level, I'm assuming. But yeah, I would definitely consider Tassadar to be like a great support, damage dealer, specialist type hero. Alrighty. As long as we keep moving together, we have a good strategy. Right now, I can basically go head first in as well. Like, we get a stupid amount of sustain with those level 13 and level 16 talents. Looks like sadly Nazebo did get picked off just now. I think we can fight him, guys. I mean, that's a 4v3, right? But whatever. Looks like we don't wanna. That's alright. We'll take it. Guys. What are they doing over there? Must have killed like a couple minions while holding hands. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do this. Ultimate time. My god. These fights are crazy. What the heck is going on? Then he comes in as well. I don't even know what to say, guys. What? He gets a kill there? Oh my god, you didn't need to stay in that. You could have just moved out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and take this. Alrighty. Now it's just a matter of attacking. Well, luckily we got both a ton of like, you know, area of effect damage here. Both Malfurion as well as me. The double support here. Helping out the team. And for some reason, the camp at the top lane never actually got dealt with. Maybe it's because I've been losing a couple of games in a row prior to this one. This is good though, I'm really enjoying this. This is fun, these are good times. The hyper-aggressive games. I am currently actually doing quick match as well, for those wondering. So it's not like I, you know, sort of came up with this myself. It's just like a quick match, so I guess it's just a bunch of guys just hanging out, playing video games. And we're actually up against a team right now that is cute with 4 people together. And we are, you know, all individuals, I believe. So, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Siege damage-wise, we're doing a ton. Come here, tank. You can't do that, tank. Not against a Punisher, I'm afraid. Oh, I thought Butcher was gonna go in immediately again. He seems to really enjoy doing that. Okay, Raynor going to town now. He seems to get the hang of the character a little bit better now. So that's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead here and pick the Twilight Archon. Gonna just activate it. Make the team go in. We're all here, guys. We don't need to, like, you know, wait for the Punisher to die before we engage. Very good. Obviously, Tyrael immediately going in for the build. Oh my god, nice. Nice. Very good right there, actually. Trying to shield as many of my allies as possible here, but this is definitely an overextension here on our end. Guys, just leave. What are we even fighting for? Guys, just leave. Are you crazy? Get out. Get out. You don't need to like fight until you die. This isn't all random moment, bro. You don't need to fight. Okay. All right. You can see though, once you pick up a bunch of these healing globes that have really not done very much so at level 1, you still do have a lot of, you know, like late game mana. It helps out a ton later on into the match. We did get a keep right there though, so in the end it definitely was fine. Okay. Heading towards the bottom lane now as well. We've actually got a lot of healing, surprisingly enough. And actually, Malfurion got a lot of damage as well. What kind of build is Malfurion running? Ah, he's playing like a Moonfire, like Roots kind of build. I've already noticed that like little Treant that popped off, I suppose, but alrighty. Alrighty. Not complaining though. Yeah, look at his damage. He's going for a lot of it. Alright, stay together, guys, because I don't want to lose this now. We actually have a really good point, but move S5. Move S5. Okay, this is good. This is good. Looks like people are willing to fight together here. This is probably the most aggressive game I've played of Heroes of the Storm. This is where Oracle is very helpful. See if there's any setup, you know, of traps, I suppose. We gotta be careful of the mosh pit. The mosh pit is what makes this real scary. Well, I guess here goes the clusterfuck fight. I'm trying to move around here. I don't want to be in the mosh pit. Alright. Well, looks like they're not really willing to engage us, which is fair enough. Why are you going there? Dude, Tassadar! Why are you so dang aggressive? My god. These fights are insane. Alrighty. I got a lot of kills now, but we do get the free at 15% health. The free dimensional shift, right? Wait, why is it not going? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Don't do this to me. The sustain is unreal. The sustain on this hero is unreal. Come here, you. Come here, you bastard. Alright, we probably need to get over towards the objective, though. I don't have my ult here, but I got a lot of health. No. 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 Leave. Alright. So sadly, they did just pick a Punisher in their favor. I don't know. I don't feel like it's hammered, man. I'm kind of feeling like there was Tyrael going balls deep for no apparent reason. He just went in there, man. He's like, I am Tyrael. Fear Eldruin's might. And he just went in there. It's like, well, that was unnecessary, Tyrael. Didn't need to do that, I don't think. But we'll take it. It's what we got, man. We gotta deal with the tools that we've got. Gotta work with them. Oh my god. This could definitely go in their favor now, though, because they've got a ton of damage. Well, looks like we are forced to get out. Tyrael obviously not gonna go out by himself. He's really here for the long run. Oh god, that was a misclick. Oh man, I thought she would be able to get out. Okay. Okay. Our core is gonna be under attack shortly, but it's not game over yet. Trying to cast it on the towers. How many of them are still around? It's not that many. Although everyone just keeps on dying here. Guess we are all prioritizing team fights over objectives. That's alright. Their core is actually also under some pressure though. Still at 100% for both sides. Don't go too aggressive, please, Tyrael. No need to 1v5. I'm just giving him the little cheeky smile here, but I mean, he seems to sacrifice himself quite a bit. Alright. I actually remember back in the alpha where people were playing builds that were designed around Tyrael dying. Let's focus, let's focus Hammer. Fine, we'll focus Hammer. Apparently, Hammer is the curse, like the root of all of our problems here. So we'll go ahead and do that. All on Hammer. There we go. We're running some interesting builds though here. This game is pretty... I mean, I haven't been playing much more Fury lately, but... Sure. That's not how you set up a trap, dude! That's how you right-click when you see him! Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see him right now. Got him. The range, by the way, becomes kind of ridiculous, as you may have noticed. There we go. Mega kill! Well, there we go. Looks like we've got a 20-player kill streak going on here, which is pretty nice. We may just be able to win here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we can try. I don't think we should bypass. I mean, I've done that before in quick matches. It doesn't generally work very well. Alright, alright. That was a good fight, though. That fight right there was definitely solid. I think we can do this. Give my teammates a shield there, just to, you know, give him some extra. And it looks like this is gonna give us the victory here. So, crazy aggressive game. I don't really even know what happened, but we managed to do a lot of damage. We managed to do a lot of, you know, support as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button down below. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button. But I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.